Have you ever wondered which country got roasted the hardest by Family Guy? In this video, I'm listing every country that's been roasted in the show to find out which one took the biggest hit. Number 31, Armenia, Season 11, Episode 22.
Hey, looks like a fun party. Hey, listen, it's 2 in the morning. When is your 5-year-old gonna go to sleep?
Soon, very soon. You want weird food wrapped in weird leaves?
Stewie can't sleep because his Armenian neighbor is throwing a loud party at 2 a.m.
Look, I'm guessing there's some kind of soccer match from your home country going on, and I get that. I do. But some of us are trying to sleep.
But the real problem isn't the noise. It's the overpowering cologne that's so strong Stewie can smell it 2 houses away.
And I could almost deal with the noise, but it's the cologne. All right, I can smell it in my bed, and I live 2 houses from here. That's how powerful it is. Okay? That's how powerful it is.
You like it?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
And honestly, yeah, Armenian cologne can be pretty intense. Family Guy takes that stereotype and turns it into a lighthearted jab for laughs. Number 30, Saudi Arabia, Season 7, Episode 4. When Fozzie Bear visits Saudi Arabia, he says worshiping Allah is great because he once worshipped some Ah.
It's good to worship Allah, because I used to worship Sama. Waka waka.
Of course, the locals don't find that funny.
I once knew a guy who was so Arab.
How Arab was he?
He was so Arab that everybody liked him, and there was nothing funny about him at all.
The show is poking fun at the stereotype of hot-tempered people who don't get the joke. Number 29. South Korea, Season 14, Episode 10. On his first trip to Korea, Peter immediately gets plastic surgery to give himself big round eyes and a sharp chin.
Korea's the plastic surgery capital of the world. Nobody here thinks you look good unless you have big round eyes and a tiny little nose and chin.
Hey, guys.
Peter, are you all right?
You know what? I feel good. I feel like I want to giggle behind my hand at a lot of things and hold but not eat a big ice cream cone.
This is a comedic roast of South Korea's cosmetic surgery culture, showing how obsession with surgery could lead to strange or unwanted results. Number 28, Poland, Season 13, Episode 15. Family Guy parodies the old socialist labor system of Eastern Europe. In one gag, basketball players are forced to work in the mines after their games.
Dribble, 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 tuck in shirt, give to my friend.
Spin on finger, 2 rotations, dream about window.
Put away basketball, go to work in calcium mine.
It's a clever jab, suggesting that no matter how talented or outstanding you are, the system forces everyone to put aside their dreams and do heavy labor. Honestly, it comes off more as playful satire than harsh criticism. Number 27, England, Season 4, Episode 20. Lois and the kids go see a play in England. The scene mocks the over-the-top and often confusing style of certain British musicals.
Cram's it on for Bingham with a gamgum.
Creatures on the upper with the tramside! Groupers to you cranksag lubber!
See Roger the Boogly!
The goal isn't realism, it's to highlight the absurdity and poke fun at how some of these productions feel bizarre or downright boring to audiences. Number 26, Australia, Season 19, Episode 4.
Didgeridoo, you take this boat to be your wife? I didgeridoo. And now, if there are any spiders the size of dinner plates that object to this marriage, please speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Go get 'em, mate!
An Australian character actually agrees to marry his own catamaran.
I now pronounce you man and boat.
The gag roasts Australia's laid-back and quirky lifestyle, showing how easygoing can be taken to ridiculous extremes. It's pure comedy, and let's be honest, most Aussies would probably laugh right along with it. Number 25, Cuba, Season 19, Episode 20. Cleveland reveals that as a kid, he worked on a tobacco farm on the outskirts of Havana. That's also where he learned stuff. After long days, little Cleveland even had to drive a taxi at night to make extra money. 24. Brazil, Season 13, Episode 7. Before soccer became the heart and soul of Brazil, the country is portrayed as a boring, upper-class society imitating Europe, with no unique identity or energy.
Now, Chris, this is Brazil before the invention of the soccer ball.
Family Guy exaggerates this for laughs, but there's truth in it. Soccer transformed Brazil into a vibrant, colorful, and inclusive culture where everyone takes part. Honestly, most Brazilians watching this would probably just nod and laugh.
Number 23, Belarus, Season 16, Episode 3.
Good night, Chernobyl moon. Good night, radiation house. Good night, melted phone. Good night, glowing milk. Good night, bleeding grandpa's eyes. Good night, two-headed cat.
Stewie's Belarusian maid Natalia tucks him in by reading a bedtime story called Goodnight Moon of Chernobyl.
Good night, nobody. Good night, blocks and blocks and blocks of nobody. The end. Next book. Everybody poops. Blood.
This isn't just a silly roast. It's a sharp satire of how society sometimes downplays or sugarcoats the catastrophic aftermath of Chernobyl, while governments like Belarus left people living dangerously close to the disaster site. Dark humor at its finest. Number 22, Sudan, Season 18, Episode 5.
Nice block, Griffin. Nice shot, other Griffin.
Family Guy plays on the stereotype of tall, lanky Sudanese people as a comedic gag. It's not meant to be a direct insult.
This is terrible. What do you think about this, Pete, huh?
Bad. Very bad.
More of a playful jab using physical and cultural differences as comedy fuel. So yeah, this roast falls into the lighthearted and goofy category.
Number 21, Ireland, Season 3, Episode 14.
Peter takes Chris and Brian on a trip to explore their Irish heritage. The episode features a drunk man constantly beating his wife.
Gentlemen, today we, Ireland's top scientists, have found a way to convert our entire population to pure energy. Oh, it's a glorious day.
Along with a gag about how ancient Ireland was actually a technological powerhouse until alcohol was discovered.
Michael McLeod's just invented a new kind of beverage in his basement.
Whiskey.
The roast lands squarely on Ireland's drinking culture, especially beer and whiskey, and how it supposedly held the country back from progress. Let's just say, not every Irish viewer would find that one funny.
Number 20, Israel, Season 12, Episode 13.
The guys head to Israel in search of God, the birthplace of all Western religions. What do they find? A whole lot of morts complaining about life.
I had a feeling this is what this place would be like.
Oh, God, why is so never any parking downtown? Who gets married on a Tuesday? Bad feet ailments.
Joe tosses coins on the ground for them to pick up.
Oh, look, Joe's feeding them pennies.
Oh, somebody take a picture.
Poking fun at the stereotype that Israelis love money a little too much. On top of that, the episode touches on Israel's reputation as unsafe, with bus bombings as a backdrop.
Can't believe we didn't find God in Jerusalem.
Well, we'll have to keep looking. Oh, here's our bus to the airport.
Wow, that was super loud.
Yeah, if Israelis saw this roast, it would definitely sting. Number 19, Italy, Season 12, Episode 5.
What's the rush?
I got the most beautiful woman in the world at home, and I no want to keep her waiting. Hey, Vincenzo, play me a tune, huh? Oh, Vincenzo, insalata caprese.
Peter and the family magically become Italians, and Peter absolutely loves his new romantic lifestyle.
Italy. It's 9 a.m. and I've already kissed 8 guys twice.
Why are you looking at the other babies, huh? Why you making me do that to Ruperto? I don't want to do that.
Lois, however, is stressed. Without Peter working, bills can't be paid, and worse, Chris and Meg can't go to school without tuition.
Look at these big ones, ah! Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Is this calculus?
I don't know. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Lois insists on going back to Quahog, which breaks Peter's heart since he thought she'd love Italian Peter.
But I thought you loved Italy, and Italian Peter, and Southern Italian Peter. olive oil.
In reality, Family Guy is roasting Italy's overly romanticized way of life, and even tossing in a jab at their education system. But don't worry, this one comes off as lighthearted enough that Italians wouldn't take offense. Number 18, Japan, Season 10, Episode 11. Japan gets roasted through hentai. Yep, a scene where a giant octopus chases after a schoolgirl.
Hey, you want to see a movie? Nah, we're Japanese. Let's go watch a schoolgirl bang an octopus. Yeah!
feel good.
The joke ties into Japanese censorship laws where genitals can't be explicitly drawn, even in animation. To get around that, artists started using tentacles instead, and thus, tentacle hentai was born. It's a cheeky roast, funny rather than mean-spirited, and Japanese viewers would likely laugh it off. Number 17, Egypt, Season 4, Episode 16. Family Guy takes a jab at ancient Egypt, showing Jews being used as slaves to build the pyramids.
They say all peoples must go through some hard times. Well, we Jews are getting ours out of the way early. From here on out, it's gonna be nothing but smooth sailing.
Of course, modern science has shown that pyramids were built by skilled, paid Egyptian laborers, not slaves. Still, it's a classic example of the show going for a big laugh at the expense of history. Egyptians watching this one? Yeah, they'd probably wince a little. Number 16, Spain, Season 4, Episode 11. Quagmire brags about sleeping with women all over the world, claiming he might have fathered a child 20 years ago.
Quagmire, what are you doing here? You don't have kids.
Don't be so sure, Brian. I've slept with chicks all over the world. Who knows? I could have kids in their 20s.
Cut to Spain. His grown-up son is seen in a relationship.
¿Dónde demonios estabas? Es más de la 1:30 de la mañana.
Eso no significa que no Giggity puede vivir. Maldita sea, Giggity.
A veces me pones furiosa.
No puedo hablar contigo, Giggity, cuando te pones así. Me voy a ver los toros, Giggity, Giggity, Giggity.
The roast here suggests that Spanish women are too easy when it comes to romance. A bit harsh, maybe, but let's be real. Most Spanish viewers would probably just shrug and laugh. Number 15, Vatican City, Season 11, Episode 17. A new family moves into Cleveland's old house and invites Peter's family over for dinner. Peter finds it weird to visit Cleveland's old place, but meet new people there. Kind of like when a new pope moves into the Vatican.
Hi, I don't know who to complain to about this, but I'm still getting XVIII's mail. Yeah, no, he's not here anymore. This is XXIV. Yeah, no, I don't need Newsweek. No, I don't need National Geographic. We'll hang on to Boy's Life.
The joke is a lighthearted jab at Vatican bureaucracy, poking fun at how chaotic things like mail, magazines, and paperwork get whenever leadership changes. Number 14, Ethiopia, Season 6, Episode 3. When Joe is thrilled about picking the perfect pair of new legs, Peter compares his happiness to frogs vacationing in Ethiopia. Cutaway gag. Two frogs feasting on insects flying around a starving man's body. Brutal.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is even better than they said it was in the brochure.
Oh, yeah, I feel like a pig, but come on, we're on vacation.
Exactly. Don't hate yourself. We're on vacation, right?
Yeah, I hear Madonna's raising this guy's kid.
This roast hits Ethiopia hard, mocking poverty and malnutrition in a way that stings a country's reputation more than it gets laughs. Number 13, France, Season 9, Episode 3. Peter wants Carter to fly to France and tell the French that a handsome, depressed guy smoking cigarettes doesn't count as a movie.
People of France, a good-looking, depressed guy smoking a cigarette is not a movie.
To make it worse, Family Guy says their air raid sirens sound like 3 gay guys having sex.
And your sirens sound like gay guys having a threesome.
It's an over-the-top roast that twists France's sad artist film culture into a ridiculous joke, then piles on with a crude stereotype. Honestly, it's so exaggerated and Americanized that most French viewers would probably just roll their eyes and laugh. Number 12, Haiti, Season 14, Episode 11.
Okay, Stewie, you're just gonna drink this juice, then say, mmm, and rub your belly.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, bye, juice!
That was amazing.
I've got goosebumps.
I want him sexually.
When Stewie feels mistreated by his parents, he threatens to show them what a real monster looks like. Cue Godzilla attacking Haiti.
Oh my God.
But the gag takes a dark twist when Godzilla actually feels guilty, realizing Haiti is already too devastated to destroy. The joke roasts Haiti's tragic situation while mocking the absurdity of ruining something that's already ruined. Understandably, Haitian viewers might not find this one funny at all. Number 11. India, Season 12, Episode 13. During their search for God, Peter and his friends fly to India, calling it the most spiritual country in the world. But once Peter sees the dirt and poverty, he immediately leaves, saying there's no way God could be there.
India, the most spiritual country in the world. God is not here.
This roast cuts deep, satirizing not only India's pollution and poverty, but also the Western hypocrisy of romanticizing India as a land of enlightenment while sneering at its harsh realities. Yeah, Indian viewers definitely wouldn't enjoy that one. Number 10. Norway, Season 21, Episode 3.
You good?
Yeah, sorry for a second.
No, in the yogurt cup, Brian! No, not on the seats! The cup!
After Brian gets drunk and vomits all over Stewie's new car, Stewie loses it. In the middle of their fight, Brian blurts out that Norwegians can't dance.
It is clearly he has not seen me dance around the Skansen tree on Julaften for true, yeah?
Yeah, we can do hopping like lutefisk in the almond pot.
Family Guy, we Googled Norway for this joke.
The roast plays on the stereotype that Norwegians are stiff, emotionless, and way too serious. So much so that they supposedly can't even chill enough to dance. Number 9. Mexico, Season 12, Episode 18.
Look, I think if you got to know us better, you wouldn't have any problem with your daughter dating one of us.
I'll date her.
Look, why don't you and Pam come over tomorrow night, and you'll see that white people are even better than black people.
Peter.
You know what I mean. They're equal. Separate but equal.
Peter?
Just equal.
Peter tries to win over Jerome so he'll allow Chris to date his daughter Pam. At first, Jerome refuses, but after seeing Peter's persistence, he reluctantly agrees, though still skeptical. That triggers Peter to remember a disastrous trip to Mexico.
Hey, listen, I was skeptical about traveling to Mexico. I took one step outside the resort.
The joke leans into the stereotype of Mexico being violent and unsafe, where Americans risk getting killed at any moment. Number 8. Nepal, Season 11, Episode 1.
Okay, but remember, kids, the people there have never seen people before. So when they walk up to you, quickly stuff a dollar bill in their mouth. And then you can pet them as much as you want.
Is that true, Dad?
Yeah, truth is, I don't know nothing about this place. I don't even know why it's called Nepal.
When God and his son are naming countries, they come across a land with mountains that look like nipples. Of course, they can't name a country Nipples, so God changes it to Nepal.
Mountains look like nipples.
Well, you can't just call a country Nipples.
What about Nepal?
Ooh, I like that.
Ha, shocker. God gets it right.
It's a silly wordplay gag, but one that trivializes the country's name. Honestly, Nepali viewers wouldn't find it flattering. Number 7. Nigeria, Season 14, Episode 12.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
No, Carter, I can't let you do this. I won't stand by and let you further ruin this terrible place.
Oh, is that right?
When Lois travels to Nigeria to rescue Peter, the embassy warns her not to reveal that she has a clitoris, a shocking jab implying that rape is extremely common there.
Daddy, what the hell are you doing? You threw Peter in jail?
Hey, Pumpkin, welcome. Whatever you do, don't tell them you have a clitoris.
Yeah, they told me that at the embassy.
This roast exaggerates racial and gender stereotypes, suggesting women in Nigeria are always at risk. It's meant as dark comedy, but the result is both offensive and painful for Nigerians who see it. Number 6. Morocco, Season 11, Episode 18.
Our top story. Channel 5 News anchor Tom Tucker has a meltdown at a local comedy club.
Tom Tucker straight up insults Moroccans, calling them fat, disgusting, and saying their food tastes terrible.
Look at you fat, gross Moroccans, with your ooga booga food.
No sugarcoating here. This roast lands hard and definitely stings for Moroccan viewers. Number 5. Pakistan, Season 10, Episode 19.
Set to go off every time he burps into his hand.
Oh, I better make sure my wallet's okay.
Penelope disguises herself as India and sends a fake message, causing Pakistan to instantly respond with a nuclear strike.
Dear Pakistan, up yours. Love, India. Let's see what happens.
They did not need much.
This roast highlights the reckless tension between India and Pakistan, mocking the absurd danger of a world where nuclear war could start over something stupid and petty. Number 4. Palestine, Season 8, Episode 6.
And you know who else does impressions? Rich Little. In fact, you ought to go see his show at the Mohegan Sun Casino next Saturday at 3 p.m. and 5 p.m.
Wait a second.
Yeah, no.
What?
Peter, that's not Ronald Reagan, that's Rich Little.
Peter says his new radio is as useless as a Palestinian alarm clock, right before it explodes at the set time.
Well, this thing is worthless, like my Palestinian alarm clock. Allahu Akbar!
Family Guy often takes risks with edgy humor, and here they dive into religious and political violence in the Middle East, using dark comedy for shock value. Unsurprisingly, Palestinian viewers would not find this funny. Number 3. Russia, Season 16, Episode 7.
You had enough?
Peter!
There you go. Oh, looks like Putin's phone is buzzing.
When Peter visits Russia, he's stunned to see both the hottest and ugliest women in the world.
Russia has the hottest and ugliest women in the world. All 10s and 1s. Wow! Whoa. Wow! Whoa. Wow! Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm a whoa.
It's a roast of the Western stereotype that Russian women are either extremely glamorous or extremely rough, while also mocking America's shallow and contradictory views of Russia. And yeah, many Russian viewers probably didn't love it. Number 2. China, Season 4, Episode 9.
I haven't seen one female baby since we got here. This place is a sausage fest.
Come on, kids, we've been through worse. Meg, you remember when you found out your gynecologist never finished med school?
All right, Meg, let's take a look at that vagina.
When the Griffins fall on hard times, Stewie ends up working at a Chinese shoe factory. After he gets injured, he's instantly fired and replaced with a newborn baby.
Oh, damn. I say, I seem to have sewn a shoe to my hand. May I go to the nurse?
Replace him!
Ah!
Faster!
The gag roasts the issue of child labor in Chinese factories, though in reality, China has since taken steps to address it. Still, it's a harsh roast that would sting for Chinese viewers. Number 1. America, multiple episodes. No country gets roasted harder than the United States itself.
We're gonna build a new settlement. We'll have a happy new life and we'll have equal rights for all. Except blacks, Asians, Hispanics, Jews, gays, women, Muslims, everybody who's not a white man.
In Season 7, Episode 16, Peter is shown as the founder of Quahog, who only allows white settlers to live there.
And I mean white, so no Italians, no Polish, just people from Ireland, England, and Scotland. But only certain parts of Scotland and Ireland. Just full-blooded whites. No, you know what? Not even whites. Nobody gets any rights. America.
A biting satire of America's racist history and exclusionary foundations. Then, in Season 8, Episode 19, the show goes even further when a Vietnamese man mocks America's failure in the Vietnam War right at the Vietnam War Memorial.
I got that Vietnamese guy giving the business to those Vietnam vets.
Scoreboard! Scoreboard! Oh, what happened to your friend? Hey, I know that guy. I kill him. He cried like a bitch. Vietnam undefeated.
Brutal, unfiltered, and very Family Guy. Final thought. At the end of the day, Family Guy has taken shots at plenty of countries, but make no mistake, the one that gets mocked the most brutally, the one that truly takes the heaviest hits, is America itself.